Let's see.
A little too small.
Try it on without your other one on.
Just tried it, it's too small. People don't listen with that where it's like, that's the thing I've been stuck in my whole life where I put something on my mom's like, that's perfect. And it isn't. It's like this primitive thing.
Yeah, but you know what, hon? If you lost weight and stuff later, you know, you'd still have it, right?
It doesn't fit right now, really. It's
Yeah.
That's also not real because I'm sick from worried
Well,
about
the
my
thing
health.
is, you've been walking and stuff, so you know.
Yeah.
So it's you should be able to. Yeah. Yeah, it's gorgeous. I don't know all about the.
Other side.
I don't know.
4 days out.
Oh, Kendra Rock Lamar. Is that what you say? Kendra Rock Lamar. Hendrick. Wow. What's all that on the bottom? Is that all his songs?
That's the tour dates.
Oh. Oh, look at down there, Ryan. That's pretty.
I don't no, I don't believe it. I just have this thing where I'm looking at clothes right now, and it is like a standard. I don't mean like, you know what I mean, where it is like a West, you know what I mean? It's a West Coast font, where it's like because he's from Los Angeles.
Oh, okay.
And the font is like, if you look at the front, it's the same, it's like a real West Coast kind of.
That's gorgeous on the bottom.
You wouldn't get it, those are gangster fonts.
Oh.
Well, nobody's gonna know that here. Not in Los Angeles. People don't know that, but it's not like.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
What's that like?
Yeah. Doesn't look like it. Looks like it would fit you right.
It's a little too tight. There's no fitting.
Just a little bit too tight.
I'm a double, but if it's not
Double
real, I
X?
can lose the weight.
Yeah.
This is the thing with clothes, like you don't really have you have a size, your proportions, and your body's always changing. Like it's about as tight as your shirt. Looks
It's not bad.
it's like hurting my neck.
Oh, well, then you know that if you lose some weight, you should just keep trying it on. One day you can wear it walking, and everybody will say, "Ah, were you to the concert?"
The Harry Potter one was too small too. The Harry Potter one.
I was just finishing up here, huh? Just give me a minute, and I will sit down with you. Did you eat your Beyond Burgers?
Yes. House was a hot box.
What?
House was a hot box.
I don't know what that means.
What it's doing now though with the videos.
Okay, just give me a minute, hon. I gotta go down and put this in the freezer, okay? God, Roy. You know that little girl? Or did you ever see her? That's across the street? Anyway, she was out playing with Parker basketball this morning. And she had the ball, right? Oh, I'll let you finish. And anyway, she was playing basketball. Parker, she had the ball, and she was right by the curb, and she threw it, and it went in, right? And then I was putting the garbage out. I said, "Good job, try it again." Anyway, does it again, and it goes. Next time, I said, "One more try." Anyway, throws the ball, and it goes. 3 times the ball went in the basket.
I was watching him play. He was scoring a bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't know they're walking by a basketball player. When I walk by, that's what I think. Like, if you hand me the ball, I'm just gonna show them a bit.
Yeah. I'm gonna call Chrissy. I was supposed to give her this letter before she left, and I forgot.
It's funny how much clothes matter. Like, if I had a cowboy hat on, it'd be a whole different thing. Like, I don't believe people look the way they think. If I had a mohawk right now, it'd be a whole different thing too. It's like
What do you mean? It'd be a whole different thing.
a whole different vibe.
Oh.
But it's also like what you're comparing to, but if you have nothing to compare to, someone that sees that. Like people's outfits and that.
Of what?
I just look critiquing people's outfits on my phone and circling. Like,
Yeah.
it's not real because you can like cosplay and wear certain things that look over there. But I've always like I have a good eye for like the proportion. I have nothing. I'm not trying to be good. Like, that's a good outfit. I don't know if it changed. Just like there's something with certain metals that they stand out. They look a little old. I'm just telling you what I'm thinking.
Well, this is a real diamond in here. When I lost my diamond in my ring.
Want me to tell you what would look good if you just had a diamond necklace? There's something with the gold that look. It's like old.
Well, this is just an old chain. That's all that is. That
That's
wasn't a
why-
brand new chain.
We're just, I don't care how people look. I'm just saying, when I see them.
Yeah. But the reason I have this is because I lost my stone out of here, and the guy said, "Why don't you purchase these earrings, right? And this is the stones that were in both of the earrings, and they matched this stone." So he said we can take one of the stone from the earrings, put it in your ring, and then I can make you one to put on a necklace. And that's what he did.
I remember you telling me.
Yeah, that's what he did.
Does this thing look like I'm gonna look kind of good? Even in the iPhone, there's like a beautiful looking phone, not this bird.
Yeah.
I don't like that bird. Like, you can do stuff where you cover. Like, I don't care, but like how things look are like a big thing. If people look, depending like your ring, there's things with like proportions. Like the ring sticks out of it. I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
I don't mean it like that. I'm just like the wooden chairs. Like there's things I
Pop
see.
bought those for me for my my wedding rings. That was my
You're
engagement
not
ring.
getting what I'm trying to tell you.
Yes, I am.
I'm just looking at people like, this outfit mine? Like, I can't do what I want because I'm just like, there's a thing when you're ugly. I'm
Who's
like,
ugly? You're as handsome as can be.
no,
Don't ever think you're ugly, and don't
That's-
ever let anybody tell you are, because you're not.
I am ugly.
You're handsome.
No, but I'm also in a sick body, so I can't dress. I don't want to do like. There's a thing where I make myself look worse on purpose to try to. There's a thing with that.
How did you do that?
I don't understand that. Like when Donna was up there talking about your hair, she doesn't realize in my head how much it needs the shape. And she's being prideful, like you're thinking this in the back of your head. I'm like this shirt, this outfit's pretty perfect. Minus the pants are too dry, the shorts are too dressy. Like that wooden table and the wooden chairs, like I don't know what we could do with them. Just stand up.
Not a thing.
But you're also old. The house is like a nice. Like it is a perfect. I wish you could test stuff better. Like I'm looking at Kanye's outfits, like he can dress, man. He's like this guy. I love A$AP Rocky, but like he's a good dresser too, and his stuff stands out. But Ye's a better dresser. Kanye can dress, man. He can dress to the nines. Like I've
I
never
have
seen
no
someone.
idea. I even know who you're talking about.
Kanye,
Yeah, he's the one that's
he can dress, man.
left one of the, what are they, women? The Kardashians.
Like, the more I look, like when you take stuff in, like there's no way to perceive things that are beautiful. A lot of things that like your perception on what you're looking at, you're feeling things. Like this outfit I got is like, besides the hair, I'd shave my legs. I genuinely would. It's like there's a thing people don't get with that, where people like people sort themselves and make themselves look better. Like there's something with the hair that's not clean.
You're not clean when you got hair on your face.
There's a thing with the legs, like when people like how you look is like a big. I don't give a damn because I'm a good person, but like when I'm around you, if my face moves a certain way, my body's scared because everybody's unaware of you.
That really hurts my feelings when you say that, right?
I don't know. I'm trying to tell you something.
What are you trying to
You're
tell
not
me?
aware you're doing it, but I'm such a smart person when I'm like depending on how you state. Like me, when I'm in a healthy state, I can empower people. Like where I'm around people and I can make them feel comfortable. This, me and Jesse would talk about this. When you're around people that aren't like their existence near you, when you're near them, you just feel this. It's hard to explain. It's something I've always known. Those are my hands.
Well, you know what? I'm really sorry that you're saying that, because I always thought that when you had a problem or anything, you always come down to my house. I always sit here and I listen to you for hours sometimes, and then you're telling me that you don't feel comfortable with me.
No, I've always felt like that around everybody. Like right now when my face moves, like depending on how, this is a thing, that's not real, so like I'm trying to get something across to you right now that you're not getting. And like my mom does it too, where there's people that have $1 billion right now, where they could just, if they seen me talking like this, they would give me money and I could go do what I gotta do before I die here. And I'm just stuck. And nothing changed. It's so frustrating sitting beside you right now. With that. Right there with that, that's freaking frustrating. It's like I'm in a sick body. And nothing shit, like, even if I went and did stuff, I know I can make things that help the world, but people are still not crossing the brave line. I'm crossing the brave line. I've not been doing my organization, but I'm gonna do it. Like, there's a thing with like my body where like since I have a hernia, like everything I ever wanted to do, like the clothes fit weird on me and stuff. Like there's pictures of me where like I know what I could do, but I can't because I'm in a sick body. All this happened. Like certain little flaws in like my clothing, like even my hair, like I would do like I'm seeing things. Like the wood is, and also I don't know what beauty is either. Like the cloth is made from dead matter. Like you're taking plants and the trees are like the wood dies once you cut it. Once you remove it from its source. I don't know what's happening with that. Then my body's like I'm so sick here. Like this house is pretty perfect minus the wood. Like that too. It's like a middle class pass by. It's also not real. Where like I'm seeing it, then when I focus on it, I'm like making the perception happen. Like I'm like this outfit, like there's certain like a diamond chain that might stand out. Like there's a certain look. Where, like I used to fantasize like making albums and like your palette, your outfit goes with the palette, the colors of the album. But that's what Kanye does. You gotta do it your own. None people do. The thing with that is like I've always been stuck up in that house though. Like the fact that you're not getting what I'm trying to tell you with the money thing is like there's people that are not smarter than me that are billionaires and we work fake jobs and all they would have to do if there was an app out there. This is not pointing towards it. It's sideways. That's what it was saying. Notice that.
Christine was telling me that I know you
I just got
videotaped
scared of her because I'm waiting
this
for her to
conversation, but I didn't know that you had it on some site that everybody can see it all.
I was posting it because I'm dying. I didn't like, could she listen to it? I just got mad, like, that's the thing, I just got scared when you told me because I'm waiting for her to get mad at me because she's not capable of getting it.
No, she just said, that she didn't realize that that's what you were doing. She said you have to be careful.
You don't. Is that people are so, no offense to Chrissy, but that doesn't, like, people don't get that at all. Like, I can blur the, like, I don't care, like, I'm not putting anything, like I'm saying. People are so lost.
You didn't think, you know what? You didn't think that you were going to have an issue with that little thing from the States either.
You're not capable of getting it. You don't know the hell I'm in sitting. Like, I'm literally coming down here to, like, slyly tell you to help me escape, but you're the slave owner. So you're not helping me, I'm just stuck and I'm on this app. You can talk to people. And there are people out there with money that can say, a guy was going to take me to Fiji, but it disconnected. That's all I need is one person with money and I'm going. That's the thing, you're not helping me.
No, I'm not.
It's fucking nuts. Like, all it takes is one thing, I'm not going nowhere, I just get like a little, like, I'm just stuck. I wrote a whole thing that, like, could be, like, it's so unfiltered that, like, people are, like, lost, and I have to, I'm doing the brave thing before Thursday, I'm gonna leave here in 30 minutes. And if I'm organizing my shit, if it doesn't, stuff. If it doesn't, if I can't keep going with it, I'm doing the brave thing. I should do it right now. There's a thing with Chrissy, like, where I'm thinking, like, all hell's gonna break loose when she watches the videos. People are not capable of getting, people are not here mentally. You don't know what this is like being near you. It's making my personality beside you, and I can't leave. And I'm so, like, my mind is in constant forgiveness where I'm in pain around everybody. I'm mad at people just because they're existing. Like, and that's what I get where, like, I'm around a bunch of people I'm feeling anger towards because their mind just isn't on the grid in the first place. It's like, if Kanye's seen this video, he would give me 20,000 right now and I could leave. But there's no way for me to get that to somebody. That sounds like a funny thing, but it's as simple as that. He has billions of dollars. $20,000 is like a toonie to him. And I don't believe money's fake. But it's funny to me, like, and also, like, the thing too, like, nothing's gonna change if I leave. I'll be able to do the inventions and that to help the world. But it's like life changes when you do the brave thing. Because when I did the brave thing, I could coexist around you instead of being owned by you. And it's like not an own thing. I'm trying to tell you something you're not capable of getting. Like, there's something I'm trying to tell you right now. Like, when I'm sitting beside you, I'm feeling that because that's where you are without knowing it. But it's also this game too, when I'm more attractive, I can just accept where I'm at. And, like, play along with you instead of, like when I'm sitting here, I can't do anything because I'm worried about making a mess. And I don't give a damn. Like, I care how things look, but I don't care over the state of human beings where there's a quote that I said in the last video, that you're complaining about the smoke while I'm burning, and it's a metaphorical phrase, and that's what I've been going through, where, like, nobody's smart enough to get this, and I'm in a body that, I'm so connected to the universe, my body is so aware of everybody that it has trouble staying alive around the people because I'm on their property. That's the game of this. They're like, the property is not real. I've said this in the last video. The property, like, nobody owns the fucking land, right? The government owns it, they won't let you. I could go in the woods right now, get $100 worth of wood and build a cabin. But they don't let you do that, so you're stuck. I don't know if that's part of the way they control us, because they control us, and I have to like double down when I say they control us, because I don't know if I believe in secret societies, but then I'm thinking it's all good, but it ain't all good. This is really hard to explain to you. It's like, this is freaking nuts to me, but I'm in a sick body. I am so connected when I'm around people. My body is in constant being tense. When I do the brave thing, there's like something that happens in the brain, like you're not doing the brave thing. When Mo and Ro are here, I need to say the truth. Like the thing when people come and you do the fake small talk, it keeps you, I don't know, I'm in a sick, even how I just did my hands there. When I'm sick now, the proportions of how I move are different. Like there's like a thing that happens, when people say someone's weird, this is my theory on this. They're like, I think it's your body, because it's sick. Like when I'm sitting here with the phone, when I get tired, I hold it a different way, because my body's losing energy, so I have to do these special things that make your body look unusual to healthy people, so it's this primitive disguise, and then it's labeled as, and that's what that is. That's what I figured. But like my face changes and like I'm a slave around everybody, and I have to go into the fear. Like these things I'm thinking that I'm aware aren't even true. Like they're cerebral thoughts. Like these thoughts I have when I'm around someone more attractive. Like this is not a real thing. Where it's like you're but they're not smart enough to make you feel comfortable. No, I am attractive, but I don't care what looks. But this is what I'm feeling from my body. But I'm also like, I lived a sick life. And also your intelligence is a thing too, where you're taking in the world and you can coexist around people, but I'm also in a sick body. So it's like another thing when you're thinking this stuff, she's here. So it's this game. She's like, keep talking about this, but this is the game with you right now. We're like we work fake jobs, but like I can't really articulate that. I could write out a government that's a utopian government, but I'm so sick I can't. There's a thing too where I say like people put too much weight on you doing something which isn't real because it's the hystericalness of the body. People do not get this. It's like really hard to explain to people. But I've been sick my whole life. It's so frustrating, man. Like I know I'm gifted, and I know, but also I lived a life different from everybody else because I have a hernia. There are people with hernias. There's celebrities that I can tell have like some type of same issue that I have.
Jack has a hernia. He's had one for years.
This is what I mean with you. It's like, I can't believe I can see your mind working. Like, you saying that is like freaking nuts to me. It's like I say all this and you just, it's like the days go by. No offense to you. It's so hard for me, man, because I'm too smart. Like, if I got air, you would be scared of me. That's what I'm telling you. I'm dead serious. Like, that's how I've always been. But it's in this way where, like, it's a primitive game. Like, it's not just the air. I'm telling you something, like there's a million different factors that be like, and there's a thing with women, what I just said before, where like they just say one thing. This is like I'm just telling you what I'm reasonably passing in my thoughts. I'm a good person. Where it's like, and if I do the brave thing, I don't know if that'll free me or not, because it freed me last time. But then when the moment I went back to, I don't know if I have to free the world by doing that. I do not know what to do because I'm in this sick body. So like I'm in a sick body, so that like I know people haven't went through what I've went through here, so they're not like it's hard to explain. Like what you just said with the hernia right there, like I have what my dad has. I don't mean anything. I'm trying to be rude. But like, you're in a body, and I'm just telling you what is. Like the hernia here, like it affects the air to your diaphragm. So right above your stomach, you have a sphincter. This is what I learned, like, and it cuts when you eat food. It shuts, so it doesn't go back up to your esophagus. And your stomach herniates into the esophagus. So where you normally breathe, I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm now making stuff up. But when I get air, I feel it move, and I feel like there's air. But I don't know if it's like there's air to my diaphragm, and my voice is hoarse because of that. And like my life went on a different trajectory because of the hernia. If they pulled the hernia down when I was a kid and put something in, this wouldn't have happened. Because my body, when you have a hernia, your body's more fragile because there's less oxygen. And it's really hard to explain. The hernia Pop has, he doesn't have what I have. He also laying and sleeping like this with a hernia, there's like a thing. There's a million factors. People are different. Like Kendrick Lamar has a hernia. And I've always related to him. It's like people are different. And the voice is different. There's a million things happening. And it's not as simple as like, oh, like Tyler, the creator, remember him? He has a hernia. He has a hernia. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure he has it, and there's nothing wrong with that. I don't believe people. Remember, like these people seem to not be aware of that, quite like I am. Or like I can see they're aware of it. Like they're like, there's a thing where you can't relax because your stomach, you're not like. There's a million factors to this, and it's not as simple as that. But there's even fat people that don't have a hernia, and you can tell that they're just like relaxed because they're getting air here. It's really hard to explain to someone. Like when you're sitting there, I can tell you feel good. I've always known this about everybody other than me. And you can see in the way my body looks with the hernia. This is why this is so frustrating for me. People live with hernias, and I've thought of surgeries they could do. Or we need to do testing, because like you can put things in the body like a metal that people put, and it can be your hernia for you. But you need something that flows, be your sphincter.
You've had a lot of x-rays and stuff. Has nobody ever seen that the hernia is there?
I could do a scope. But people are so...
It's in your stomach. It's not in your throat.
The hernia is your stomach.
Right.
It's pushed up.
Yeah. So they would have seen that.
I could show you. I know what... Like, remember the time I got air and you said, wow, you can see it in your eyes. Remember? Why did we not tell the doctor that?
I don't go with you.
I should have... that's why recording stuff is important. Because I could have recorded that. The moment I get this is the thing with this, is like my whole life, I feel like a different person 24/7. It's not as simple as that. People live with hernias. There's people that look a certain way, like they have normal stomachs, and there's certain people like I know I'm like how you look is another thing. How you look affects. Like beauty is a big thing. I don't mean this in any way. Like I'm ugly and this is a thing I'm trying to get across where it's not as simple as that. But there's a thing with this where like the hernia, like it affects like health is shown in how your body looks too in a way. It's like that's the game of this stuff. The hernia, when I look at pictures of me, like my life has just been pulled around. There's a million factors. There's people with low hormones. There's another thing with what we eat nowadays. It sends you in this different direction of where your body's supposed to go. Not supposed to go, but hormonally. That's why I just seen a guy at the gas station, this kid, and I've never seen someone look that malnourished in my freaking life. He was he was like 14 and he looked like an 8-year-old. He looked like an 8-year-old that was an adult, and I could tell that and there's a thing that's like mad about it. When I was looking at him, it's like freaking maddening to look at. I have nothing against this, but if it's affecting your well-being, it's like this thing about this. Like I could care less how people look, but people I'm in a world where I'm so in tune with that. Like I'm feeling what people are feeling about me, and I have this type of feel, but it's also like when people say that's your character too. Like it's my hysterical brain. That's just what I'm feeling. Or it's like I'm like even when I walk by people, there's like this game that happens when you do the brave thing that goes away. The kid, he was driving and he looked. I've never seen someone look that malnourished. I knew he was malnourished. And that's the thing. The society now it gives us the allowance, self, and there's no choice. I don't believe in choices. There's so many things I want to explain to people. This is a good video. I've said all this already, but I keep reiterating. It's like right now when I'm sitting, my body's deformed, so it's making me do these unusual way that I'm sitting. Like when I do say certain things that you say you're funny. That was pure beautiful with my face. I had nothing to do with. It's like a game where people react. Like I haven't got that back since then. But but there's things that seem to happen. Like my friend Josh McDonald, he did DMT and he told me like there's things around us, and I kind of do believe him on it. But then I said to him, it's just a chemical in your brain. He agreed with me on that too, where it's like it doesn't. But then he said, I mean nothing against him. I love him. But like I've seen things. He said things to me, and then I'm like thinking these things in my mind I've never told him that are like underneath what he's saying, but I can't tell him because they'll bounce back, and he won't get like. I can't tell him because I'm stuck in my body. We're like he'll say them. You just lost it. That's another thing. Like with how you look, it's like a disguise for how your body looks. Everything's going wrong for me because I'm getting sicker, and like it shows in how you're moving. Like when I type like this, my body's doing that to compensate for my sickness. When I hold it like this, I can't hold it. So the weirdness about I type like this, and my body's doing that. It's making me do that, and it looks strange. That's what I mean when people say weird. Your body's compensating for the unhealthiness, and that's what comes out in how you look. It's like this game with them. And I never lived a normal trajectory life where like there's a million factors. The kid that was malnourished, he had a normal stomach, I could tell. I can feel when people have air down here. Like I can tell when you're sitting there, like all my friends, like David, I can tell that they feel good. There's a million factors that your face can be a certain way. Like it also I've linked with my face where like I'm feeling people around me, but I'm in a sick body. And also when I did the brave thing, there's a thing with like the brave thing, there's something I have to tell you that's not even true about me. It is like I've had these thoughts, but it's not me, but it's telling me to do it because it's happened, and when I explain it, the fear comes back for some reason. So it's like this thing I have to go into. And the moment I do it, it's like I'm free. But it's like nuts to me. Like when I did the Lakeisha thing, like when I was a kid, I was thinking that, but it wasn't like you want to say something like when someone's getting bullied or anything. But I was just thinking that. But it wasn't like this thing that I'm like taking a stand because I'm friends with Lakeisha. But it was. When I said it, it's almost like I put myself in a fearful thing, and it like freed me. It's really hard to explain to you. Like there's this thing, like even with the Ken thing, I get he's joking in the car. He said one thing I get he's joking in the car, but if I did that, I would put myself in a fearful position. And it's like really hard to explain. There's another thing, I have gynecomastia. So like that's from milk. It's estrogen, and it gives males breast tissue. And like that's irreversible, and it affects how you run. That's all the game with this. You can't lose that. Like there's a thing with how the body looks, where the hormones go in different directions, not directions, where it feels that way. So like when I'm doing this, like the female hormones, I don't care. I'm okay with like trans people and that. But like, and I don't believe in choices. I don't believe in choices. I don't think even trans people, like I think like even people that think body dysmorphia is real, like they think they're real. I think you're thinking yourself into that. Like I have nothing against trans people, and I think it's a beautiful thing that we allow everything the way it is now. But there's a thing where like I'm thinking this stuff isn't real. Like me and David talking. And then if I said that, they'd give me criticism and like get pissed at me because they're not getting what I'm talking about. Like there's a thing with gay people. Actually, like I'm curious, like if people think themselves into being gay or not. As you can think about it and allow it. There's a thing I'd say to you right now. Like I wouldn't have a problem with being gay. Like I would have, like if someone was around me, like they liked me, then I would actually do that for the person. Even though I've had those thoughts before, but I don't think I'm gay. But you don't take well to that, so it's like this thing that I'm trying to tell you about. Where it's like these thoughts are passing in my head, and I think you can make yourself that. You don't get what I mean. That's the tension just happened as I said that. That's the thing. Trans people and that, I think you're thinking yourself into that. It's like the disguise of life is the gayness isn't a natural reproductive thing that's happening, so it's this disguise in the world. And like I just met a gay, I just talked to some gay guy, and like he was hitting on me, but I don't think I'm gay, but I would do that for him if he wanted to do that. That's the type of person I am. I'm actually a good person, but I think you can make yourself. You can think yourself into being that. Like, the more you think about it, you like this. You don't get it at all. Like, I'm trying to tell you something. So, like, and there's a thing with like the reason that stands out is this disguise of life. Like when you're around like the people that are indoctrinated and aren't aware of this, there's like this feeling around when people are trans where it's like it looks there's a disguise. Like we're reproductive beings and it's like I love everybody and it's great that we allow that, but I do think like I don't believe in like anything, even like calling someone ugly is the same as saying the N-word. It's the same thing. You're discriminating. They didn't go through slavery, but there's a mental war slavery happening every day. People are too stupid. Like when people casually come in or react to you and it's because of how you look, it's the same thing as racism. You're discriminating against someone unknowingly because of something they can't control. People that do, but they're not aware they're doing it. It's just this game that's happening. So there's tons of slavery out there every day. There's forms of slavery, like the fact that we're not being brave enough. Like this freaking game, like we work fake jobs and all this stuff I've always wanted to say, but I can't. It's hard to put it into words. People are like what you just said, where you say, I hope you don't make that choice. You don't realize like you're the enforcers. Like me and my dad walked by this trans lady when I was a kid. He's like, I don't want to say this. I believe saying everything is important. Like he's good enough to change. Where it's like I don't believe in this. Like I don't believe in the hate for that. But like, and I knew that when I was a kid. But people are too dumb. Where like it's bouncing back. And the brave things you have to do are to free the people. And it's like he's like I don't want to put this on there. Like he was just I know I'm sure he means nothing by this. Like he was like that's a guy like in a disgusting way. And I get like he's some old 40-year-old, 30-year-old man that doesn't get this and he's indoctrinated. Even me, like I have this thing where like I'm so indoctrinated, like David, I don't even want to say this shit. I believe in getting everything out, but then even me, I'm doing what you're indoctrinating on me by not putting this out. Like we should say everything, there's nothing to hide, it's like, unless it's like literally like, safety of someone's life. There's a thing when I talk to, like, even the gay guy that was messaging me, like, he has to do this thing where it's like, oh, it's weird, right? Like, he was watching a gay movie, and he's like, and yeah, you have to do this thing, like, and I was, like, trying to, like, stop him from doing it, like, hitting on me, and it's just this indoctrination, and I wasn't, because I'm a good person, where it's this thing about this, where it's like this game with that, it's like, freaking first thing, your generation's gonna die out. Like that won't be anymore. There might be still people that are locked because their family has them, but I've always been like, people can do whatever they want. But I don't believe in wanting. I don't like we're in a mental slavery right now. And I'm curious. That's why the brave thing is telling me to do that, where I'm like a catalyst for the people. Like it's a freaking game with this. Like the trans thing, when they say body dysmorphia, like they diagnose me. I don't believe in choices. Like I'm too smart where I'm thinking things that people are not perceiving. I don't believe in choices. Like if someone thinks they feel like a girl, that's not like, yeah, like they can do that, but I don't know if I believe in. I'm gonna get. I'm just my thoughts passing. I don't want to say this because it'll hurt the people that have done it. But it's like this thing where like I'm thinking people, even bipolar disorder, I don't believe in it. OCD. I have eye bulges. I do have OCD, but it comes and goes depending on the health of my body. And it's not this concrete. Like a lot of the doctors are saying nothing, and like they're like saying things because it's been written on a sheet. And there's a million factors to everything. Where like the people in there testing something they could have not. There's so many things happening in the mind with everybody. Like this is a thing I've always known. People don't get this. This is important. So I just said this in the other videos, and I keep repeating myself because I'm sick. And I'm trying to get it in a new way where I can explain it. Like even in class, like I was doing that. Like when I was rowdy, like I couldn't relax because there's like a primitive thing happening. So I just played that part, and it made me do it too. Because the hernia, the longer I lived, it's not a real thing. Me and David talk about this. Like, I don't believe people like things. Like there's certain albums that are hard for me to listen to because like the sounds are harsh, like grunge rock, hard rock and stuff. And it's like I'm curious if like, but I'm also in a sick body. I'm curious if I would like dopamine detox for a while and came back, if that would be like some wonder, because you hear the wonder in things. And also if you live in different generations, This is the thing I'm trying to get across. Really. And then there's a beauty in the variety of life that everybody's different too. Because like even my critiques in that, I have the ability to think that because I'm seeing it. I don't know if I've acquired that either. I'm saying people don't have choices. I'm just trying to get this on video sideways. That could be cool to look at. Like, it's a freaking game. Like, I'm too smart. I don't know if I have to. Like, I'm in the doctor's office. You want to know what I'm thinking? It's fucked up. And I can't say it because they'd lock me up. And I'm like, but then I don't think they would because if we did the brave thing, like, I think fucked up shit, man. But it's just but it's not fucked up shit. Like, Sam doesn't get when I was on the Zans, like, everybody has these just passing thoughts, right? Where it's like, people don't get this, and like, it's telling me to do the brave thing, but I am in a sick body. Like, even my face, as I'm getting sick, I'm mouth breathing, and it affects. There's a million. I think most people, like, this is a gross thing. Where, like, I know I look better than most people. I'm in a sick body, so it's like that. I can see everybody's differences. I don't mean to say I don't look good in the state. I don't mean to say this at all. It's like this thing I'm trying to describe to you right now. It's like really hard for me to describe because I'm sick. It's like this thing where like I'm seeing, because like how you look, there's some things like we can't control about us. I don't care how people look and imperfections in the right. And most people are on a forward headway anyway with their life. Or they're healthy in a healthy body. Like right now I can feel that my face, my mouth feels like this when I'm talking about. Because it's getting like that where I'm getting so sick. It's like the body, and like if you look at people's lives as they get older, the system we're under, how the food is in them, how you can see the body change or get worse as they get older because someone's not in this concrete. That's why we have to rigidly, but there's so many things happening in the human mind where people are not standardizing these things. And when you go in class, I didn't listen. There was a state that I'm at home reading now, and it's like I'm listening to everything. I don't believe in the choices and things happening. I don't believe people are as different as they say they are either. I think there's too many. I don't believe in people. Like, I think there's a genetic limitation to an extent. This is all really important for me to say, because like I've always thought this, and I knew like when I'd go to school, I'd be scared of the teachers because they're not as smart as I am. I'm just sick. Like I could learn this alone, but I'm in a sick body. Like David, look, he thought I was some rambunctious. Like people don't get this game where it's like he thought I was this rambunctious person, and then like he sees me now, and like I don't believe in personalities. Like the older I got, the less healthy I ate mixed with the hernia. It made me like that. Like when I'm sitting here, it's hard for me. I can't relax the way I could. But like the bravery. And then there's a thing where like I'm under everybody when I go in these rooms and that, like I'm tensing up near them because they're not as smart as me. And I've just played along. They are as smart as me. I'm thinking too deeply, but I'm in a sick body, and there's this thing where I can't exist on the plane with them. And I'm watching people do stuff that's like, even the way my eyes just went, I felt that looked weird. I'm watching people do stuff that are like, it's like absurd. Like there's a Dunning thing called the Dunning-Kruger effect. I don't even believe it. But like I think everything's testable, specific to what's happening. It's like people give these blanket terms. It's like, if that's the case, like, I don't believe in any of this stuff. I think you have to test things, but to test things, we need radiation. And so there's other ways to test things. To look at the brain and that, you're using the, I think I could invent other ways to tell. Like, even I'm hearing people say stuff where, like, Elon Musk is saying stuff. Like, I love Elon Musk. But, like, he's saying nothing sometimes. Like, we could go to the moon right now. We could leave the planet right now. We could have a system. The fact that like you need money to bring a corporation together, that isn't real. We could have a system where like all you need is to just get the people, because there's a freedom of not being in the hamster wheel of money. And but the capitalism thing, like I get that capitalism is the way it is now, because like, we don't really have a solution for that. Like even with communism, if we adjusted communism and made it good, people would lose out. People would have independent material things where it would be a ghost town if you went out. Because not everyone would have to work. It would be like a ghost town. I agree with that, and I think that's the way it should be over capitalism. But most people, I don't believe in what I'm saying too. With capitalism, like the fact that people are so dumb. I asking HTB for $2,000 and it's bouncing back. Like he's too dumb to get it.
Who?
Brandon. I love him. I don't mean to say this in any way that hurts him.
Why
He
did
does-
you ask other people?
He's too stupid. You're too stupid. You're not capable of getting this. It's so frustrating. Money's not real. The actions you do to get it aren't real. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I've always known this, and I'm locked under people that don't get it. Like, when I'm with him, I'm hearing his mind work. I'm in a sick body, and people only react when I get there. Like even Pete's reasonable. I've told him things where you can make money, and he'll be like, "Oh." But if I straight up, if Pete had like $30,000, I don't think he'd give me 18. But I would to him. If I knew, I don't believe in trust. There's no such thing as trust. As the actions. This is all like what I'm trying to say. Like, and it makes me rant when I'm beside you right now because I can't leave. But then if I left and I got sicker, I wouldn't be able to do what I want anyway. So I'd be reacting to everybody anyway. So I don't know if the brave thing freed me. But you have to risk your life to do the brave thing for people to change with it. We're like, we should be allowing. I just wrote a thing that is nuts, but the fact that I'm writing it now, in this sick state, I can't articulate it like I really could. My hands are deformed. There's another thing with like the body, the proportions of the body. I keep saying this. And there's people that are different, but I've noticed in my circumstance, I don't care about this stuff. I'm just telling you, it affects people's lives. Like I've lived my whole life in this state where I'm just constantly loving everybody, but I'm in a sick body. Like it's so frustrating. Even the way I just said it so bad. There's a thing too, like where you're living life and there's these things happening, and it's like things are happening because you're in a body, and it's like you're like you like hate the way you said something, and it's just because new things are happening. Like right now, I just pulled I felt my Facebook, and this if I looked like this, it would change your perception of me. And it's like I can feel that. I never got to live my life. There's a million factors to all this. Like the food thing is like everybody interprets the world in their own way, and it's a fucking mess. Like the meat and that. Like,
Everybody's different, right?
no, like what I just said about the thinking and that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I don't believe in like choices or thinking. Like I've been sick my whole life. And like I just felt it change. Like I have all these ideas that help me. People do not get this at all. And they only listen when I'm in. That's why I wanted to show Alex this. Because I've been sick my whole fucking life. And I'm too smart. Even the way I'm talking right now, there's a tone that like, it's not, I'm stuck in my body. And then when I get air, and I've noticed most people, they feel that change of the body every day, but I can tell that that's still their baseline. They still feel like them, which isn't real because the body's changing. But that's the thing with the hernia and all that. But like your life goes. This is all that's important to me because I've been so sick, and like the moment my face changes, I can feel it. There's things that are objective, and the stuff I'm saying isn't always objective, and it can be tested. There's some things maybe we can't test, and we need new technology. Right now, I just did this. Like the fact the money thing is like people like, and also when you talk about money with people, like there's like a hysterical thing that happens where like people don't get this at all. So it like threatens their survival and like what they can see on the horizon for themselves. Like even watermelon, like I love watermelon. I love everybody. There's no such thing as loving or not. Like I don't believe in friends either. I believe there's some people that I believe it's your state that makes you like. If I was in a healthy air state, everyone would. I can feel the pull to me, magnet to me. But like that's I've had those moments, but I've also never been fully healthy. Where like I've lived under people and I've just been sick my whole life. I'm just saying all this because I know I am a genius. I just have cancer. And like there's a thing where like I'm saying what's happening instead of questioning, and then I'm watching people say things that they think are right that aren't right. And there's no art until you test it. And there's some things that aren't tested. Like even me, this moment right here, you could take a scan of my body in this moment, and that's what you're testing. Tomorrow I'm different. So it's like you have to keep constantly capturing. And like the radiation, like there's a thing with heat where it kills after a certain point. Like that's what's happening. It's like I know what this. It's not a freaking joke to me, man. Like right now, it just pulled my face in more. And like that affects your body, man. Like I don't give a fuck how people look, cause I'm actually a good person. And the people that aren't good people, they don't know it. Like they don't realize, like even the people that say what they're seeing, like when people say you're a guy or whatever like that, like people have seen me, like this is the thing that like I wanted to tell Alex, like I was doing this face on the game and like my whole life I've just played this character because I'm in a sick body. And I've noticed people that have the same problem but they're not aware of it. Like I have no disrespect with that. I love Alex and I love everybody. But they're not aware of like, I get it, I'm just playing along. Like I know I'm a genius and I know I'm stuck in my body and I've always just played along. I've never said it. And there's no way for me to say. That's why this is so good. But like I'm still not saying everything I could say. Like right now it's just pulled in. Like the money thing with you, like that's why I'm asking because I'm dying. But people are not listening. Like we work fake. People like I actually can't believe I can hear people's brains working. It's so me and David talk about this, and I lost my life on doubts, but I've never got to live my life because I lived there. Like that's why you need your own, but also the bravery made catalyst. But we live in a world now where you can with the system, but if you earned your way out, which I don't believe in, people do not get this. When you don't believe in it. I just said that's another thing. I just said I'm gonna say earn. You earn your way out, but there's nowhere like nobody owns. We're on a rock. Nobody owns anything. That's like discovering water, then putting a price like ownership. I own the water. No, that's not how it works. Even things that are like we're just making noises, music, and it's like just the thing. I'm good. Like even when I'm ranting like this, I can tell depending on the situation where it's annoying. It's like it's making me do that because I'm stuck.
Man, just listening.
And there's a thing like when you're healthier, you can go work fake jobs. And the world's not going to change it how it is. Like we can have a system, but then when you have the system, like right now, if I had $1 billion, I'd set up a system where I get people to prove to me that they need a system, and I give them the money. Like, so if someone needed 2,000, or seen a homeless person 2,000, I could get his credentials every time he needs it. But you want to get it where you monitor them. And also, there's people that kill themselves every day by drinking, but they're not homeless. So it doesn't look as bad. Like, people are in a rush and get things that shorten. I mean, my friend Sean, he said to me, like, there's the thing too with Sean, like, he's like, look, there's a thing where I feel with him. Like, it's almost like people don't listen until they do the brave thing. So, like, I've always around Sean, my body's awkward and tense with him, and he's my friend. And he's saying things to me that I'm, like, feeling, and it's almost like I can't tell him because his body's, like, in this. Like I'm so connected when I say things to you. You can't feel what it's like I can't explain it, man. Like even the way I just did that, like I am connected, but your body affects like my fingers are too long now. Like even when I do not give a fuck how people look, but I've noticed that it affects how my mind works. And there's a thing where don't let your body define your soul, let your soul define your body. I don't believe in a soul. That's a nice way of putting it, like let your character shine, but your character is determined by how your body looks in a way. And I don't mean this in any way, like it's so freaking hard for me, man. I've been sick my whole fucking life. Like I want to cry and I can't even cry because I'm so sick. You don't know what this is like when I'm asking. When I screamed up there, and this is why I want to record everything. Like I don't like if you see it, it's different.
Yeah.
is funny, like, it's a smoothie. What's that?
Just orange juice.
This is copyrighted because of the music.
Yeah, I will. Pup said hi.
I heard him.
Do you want anything, Ryan? Do you want anything? Just having a cup of tea. Oh no. Having a banana. A banana?